History whispers, it murmurs of forgotten civilizations, vanished persons, and events lost to time's relentless march. Some whispers, however, evolve into roars, echoing through generations, demanding answers that may never come. They are history's unsolved mysteries, tantalizing enigmas that refuse to stay buried. Within these tales of intrigue and suspense, we find ourselves captivated by the unknown, forever pondering the what-ifs and whys that linger like specters in the corridors of the past. The year was 1590, the setting, Roanoke Island, off the coast of what is now North Carolina. This was the site of one of the most enduring mysteries in American history. 115 men, women, and children had vanished without a trace. The settlement, once bustling with life, was eerily silent. Homes were left intact, personal belongings were abandoned, and there were no signs of struggle or battle. Their leader, John White, had returned from a supply trip to England, only to find the colony deserted. He had left behind his daughter, granddaughter, and many hopeful settlers, expecting to find a thriving community upon his return. The only clue to their disappearance was a single word carved into a wooden post: Croatoan. This cryptic message has puzzled historians and archaeologists for centuries. Was it a message, a desperate plea for help, or perhaps a direction to where they had gone? The word Croatoan was the name of a nearby island and also the name of a Native American tribe. Theories abound. Some suggest the colonists assimilated with the Native American tribes, learning their ways and blending into their communities. Others believe a massacre took place either by the hands of the native tribes or other European settlers. Another theory posits that the colonists attempted to relocate to a safer area but met with disaster along the way. Yet despite numerous expeditions and countless hours of research, the fate of the Roanoke colonists remains an unsolved puzzle, lost in the mists of time. The mystery continues to captivate the imagination of historians, archaeologists, and curious minds alike.
Croatoan, a single word that echoes through history, a reminder of a vanished colony and an enduring mystery.
Imagine a fully functional ship adrift at sea. The sails are set, the rigging is in perfect order, and the ship is moving steadily through the water. Yet, there is an eerie silence that hangs over the vessel. No crew, no sign of struggle, a table set for a meal never eaten. Plates are laid out, food is still on the table, but there is no one around to enjoy it. The scene is frozen in time as if the crew vanished into thin air. This was the chilling scene that greeted the crew of the DEI Gracia when they encountered the Mary Celeste in 1871. The ship was found drifting between the Azores and Portugal, a ghostly apparition on the open sea. Its cargo was intact, its lifeboat gone. The barrels of alcohol in the hold were untouched, and there was no sign of a struggle. The lifeboat, however, was missing, suggesting that the crew may have abandoned ship in a hurry. The ship's log ended abruptly, offering no explanation for the crew's disappearance. Piracy, mutiny, a monstrous sea creature? The last entry was dated 10 days before the ship was found, and it gave no hint of any impending danger. Theories abound, but the truth remains as elusive as the missing sailors, lost to the depths of maritime mystery. Some suggest that a sudden storm may have forced the crew to abandon ship, while others believe that they may have been victims of foul play.
The ship's log ended abruptly. The mystery of the Mary Celeste has fascinated historians and maritime enthusiasts for over a century. Despite numerous investigations and countless theories, the fate of the ship's crew remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the sea. The Mary Celeste continues to sail through the annals of history, a silent testament to the unknown perils that lurk in the vast expanse of the ocean.
Northern California, late 1960s. It was a time of cultural revolution, peace movements, and the rise of counterculture. Yet amidst the flower power and the music of the era, a sinister presence began to cast a dark shadow over the region. A shadowy figure terrorized the region, claiming responsibility for a string of murders. This figure, who would come to be known as the Zodiac Killer, struck fear into the hearts of residents. His methods were brutal, his motives unclear, and his identity shrouded in mystery. He taunted police with cryptic messages, ciphers containing clues to his identity. These ciphers were sent to local newspapers, challenging the authorities and the public to decode them. Some of these messages were cracked, revealing chilling threats and boasts, while others remain unsolved to this day. Some were solved, most weren't. The Zodiac's ability to evade capture and his cryptic communications left investigators baffled. Despite numerous suspects and countless hours of investigation, the true identity of the Zodiac Killer eluded law enforcement. The Zodiac Killer, as he called himself, vanished as quickly as he appeared, leaving behind a trail of fear and unanswered questions. His reign of terror was marked by a series of brutal attacks, each more horrifying than the last. The community was left in a state of perpetual fear, always looking over their shoulders. His identity remains a mystery, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk in the shadows. The Zodiac Killer's case has become one of the most infamous unsolved mysteries in American history, captivating the public's imagination and spawning numerous theories and investigations.
I am the Zodiac. These words, written in a chillingly calm manner, sent waves of terror through the community. The Zodiac's letters were filled with a mix of arrogance and taunting, as if he reveled in the fear he was causing.
Some were solved, most weren't. The Zodiac's cryptic messages and the brutal nature of his crimes left a lasting impact on the community and the investigators who worked tirelessly to bring him to justice.
A chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk in the shadows. The Zodiac Killer's legacy is one of fear, mystery, and an enduring quest for answers. His story serves as a stark reminder of the evil that can exist in the world, hidden behind a mask of normalcy.
Section 5. The Allure of the Unknown. What is it about unsolved mysteries that captures our imaginations? Is it the thrill of the unknown, the challenge of piecing together a puzzle with missing pieces? These enigmas force us to confront the limits of our understanding, reminding us that some doors may never be fully opened. They expose the fragility of our knowledge, the ease with which certainty can dissolve into speculation. Section 6. Echoes in Time. The Roanoke Colony, the Mary Celeste, the Zodiac Killer. These are not merely isolated incidents confined to history books. They are echoes in time, their impact felt centuries and decades later. They inspire countless books, films, and documentaries, their stories endlessly retold and reinterpreted. Artists and writers grapple with their ambiguity, seeking meaning in the absence of definitive answers. Section 7. The Weight of Evidence or Lack thereof. In the absence of concrete answers, theories proliferate. Were the Roanoke colonists victims of a natural disaster? Did the crew of the Mary Celeste abandon ship in a panicked delusion? Was the Zodiac Killer a cunning manipulator who vanished into thin air?
Each theory carries its own weight, its own degree of plausibility, yet none can claim definitive proof.
Section 8. Seeking closure, finding fascination. The human mind craves closure. We seek answers, explanations, and resolutions. Unsolved mysteries defy this innate desire, leaving us suspended in a state of perpetual wonder.
Yet perhaps this lack of closure is what makes them so enduringly fascinating. It is in the absence of definitive answers that our imaginations are free to roam, to explore the infinite possibilities that lie hidden within the shadows of history.
Section 9. Unsolved, yet unforgotten. The mysteries of the Roanoke Colony, the Mary Celeste, and the Zodiac Killer, though separated by centuries and circumstances, share a common thread. They remind us that some questions may never have definitive answers. These unsolved enigmas serve as enduring reminders of the limits of our knowledge and the persistent power of the unknown. They challenge us to grapple with ambiguity, to embrace the possibility that some mysteries are destined to remain unsolved, forever etched in the annals of history as tantalizing whispers in the dark. If you enjoyed diving into these fascinating mysteries, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more intriguing content.